everyone, this is Kaylee Normal reporting for Laurel TV, and I'm here at the Laurel Community Block Party, sponsored by the Laurel Police Department and Chiefs Advisory Board. This year's event was held on a somewhat cold and misty day, but some of the city's residents still came out to see what Laurel Police Department is all about.
Laurel residents young and old came out to the 500 block on Montgomery Street for the Laurel Block Party, an event organized by the Chiefs Advisory Board that allows citizens to meet their local police officers and get familiar with the operations of the Laurel Police Department.
So what goes into planning an event like this?
Well, we did have a committee. Joni, who is one of our members, she was planning the committee, trying to get what events we could use with the police department, what we could utilize from them. It took quite a bit, but it wasn't too bad. It was really easy to pull along.
How long does it take to plan something like this?
It took us about a month to plan it. We met weekly. We met up with Panera and just trying to get ideas, but it took us about a month to do.
So what is the goal of this event? What's the purpose?
The purpose of this event was to get the police department out with the citizens of Laurel, to get to know them, to have the citizens get to know them, to let them know that they are human. You know, they do have a job to do, but they're not bad people. They're actually really good people, and it helps kind of bridge the gap between the citizens and the police officers so we could have a better working community.
Are there any more events coming up?
Yes, we are going to be trying to plan another block party in Ward 2 and do one of them over there probably in the spring and summertime. And we'll probably end up doing something again in the fall.
There were also officials in attendance, such as Laurel Mayor Craig Moe, members of the City Council, and Lieutenant Governor candidate Ken Ullman.
So how are you enjoying your time here at the Laurel Block Party?
So far, so good. I think with the weather and the possibility of some rain, we still have a good turnout today. So I'm very happy the police department's doing this, and very happy that the community's coming out and supporting them.
Why do you think it's important to have an event like this in the community?
Well, I think it's important for the community and our police department to come together. Our police officers can't do it alone. It requires a community working together with our police department. So this is another opportunity for our police officers to communicate and for the public to learn.
Attendees were able to walk through the mobile crime lab, high-five McGruff the crime dog, and learn how to ride a Segway.
So we saw you riding the Segway there. Do you think you could be a professional?
I think I could. It takes a little while, but I've done Segways a couple times. But it's great the police officers are out here giving kids and folks an opportunity to ride on it, and helps bond and make sure folks know that police officers are here to keep us safe. So I'm glad they did it.
Do you think it's important to hold events like this in communities?
I do. I think it's important to constantly be breaking down the barriers between our police department and our citizens. Police department is there to keep us safe, and in every community we need to make sure that there's a comfort level with those men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. And events like this, just to break down barriers and get folks to know each other on a different level, I think are really important.
If Laurel's the only community that does this, do you think other communities should do this too?
Sure. There are communities around the state that do it. I know in Howard County we're constantly doing cookouts and events around National Night Out and other evenings and events to break down those barriers. But Laurel's certainly a leader in bringing the community together.
The Laurel Community Block Party was held on November 1st from 2 to 4 p.m. The Laurel Police Department hopes to bridge the gap between citizens and officers, one block party at a time. For Laurel TV, this has been Kaylee Normal, signing off.